got things set up again so that on your site the pictures are showing equally. So here they are, both back at the same dimensions now, as well as the categories and all of the thumbnails at the bottom. Oops, let's go to one that does have the thumbnails at the bottom. Now you'll notice all of the pictures are the exact same size, but the thumbnails don't show everything that the picture contains. I started up a new WordPress site that has nothing but WooCommerce in it to kind of change things there and be able to regenerate images quickly, just as a test ground. So if you take a look at this WordPress, I've got only two items, same size thumbnails, but the thumbnails aren't in there. If you go to the WooCommerce settings, and then products and display, the catalog images are 300 by 300. That's these current sizes here. So each one of these is 300 by 300. Hard crop, that means no matter what the image is, make it fit inside of a box that's 300 by 300. So it's going to cut off some of the pictures in order to force it to be these dimensions. If you take off the hard crop, it's going to show the entire picture in this thumbnail box, but it's not going to stay at 300 by 300 because this picture needs different dimensions in order to show all of it than this picture does, because this is a vertical picture and this is a horizontal one. So if I take off hard crop to save changes, then because of the changes we have to go to the media library and regenerate the images. Now I reload, and you see in order to fit the thumbnail, it had to go beyond what the 300 by 300 dimensions were. So now all of the product category images are going to show the thumbnail of their whole item, but they're not the same height anymore. Same thing happens if you change those. These are the thumbnail products. So product thumbnails, that's when you're on an individual page, like on the ice cream cone socks, and it's all the pictures that show up beneath it. This one is not chosen on hard crop, so it's going to show the full image beneath it, and it's not going to try and use this. Same with the single product image, even though it's showing the whole image, because it's not on hard crop, it's not fitting within these picture constraints. So it's a matter of, do you want the thumbnails to show the whole image, or do you want the thumbnails to be the same size? If you want the thumbnails to be the same size, then hard crop needs to be on. If you want the thumbnails to show the full image of what they're showing, hard crop needs to be off. If hard crop is off, it's not going to force itself in these dimensions, but it's going to try and use as close to these as it can. If we go to your current site, those ones are all currently set to the WooCommerce defaults, which is hard crops on, and the same settings here. So we've got the sizes the same, and if you go to an individual product, all the size thumbnails are the same too. So if you want to make these so that they're not the same size but does show the whole image, or for the single product image, you'll go to WooCommerce, Settings, Products, Display, check off the hard crop to make it show the full thumbnail, save, and then do Regenerate Images. That'll be under Tool, Regen Thumbnails, and you can just click on Start. So just to give you an example, I'll take the hard crop off of all of your images, regenerate, and it will take a couple of seconds because you got more pictures on this version. But you can already see this one got regenerated, and now it's showing the full size instead of just the exact dimensions.